morning, West Effort. Today is Monday, November 22nd, Day E, and here are your morning announcements. The World Language Honor Society and Club will have a meeting tomorrow, Tuesday, November 23rd, after school in room 38. We will be making Native American bracelets to celebrate Native American Heritage Month, and the club t-shirts are in and will be ready for pickup. Powder Puff is here. The flag football game between the junior and senior class girls takes place tonight, right here in the Nest at 7 p.m. Tickets are $5 or only $3 with a toiletry donation. Come out, cheer loud, and support your classmates as we celebrate this triumphant return to this fun event. And now, let's take a look at the Powder Puff Media Day that is now airing on WDTV 08. That's all for WDTV News, and we'll see you at Powder Puff, West Effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Powder Puff football here at West Effort High School has returned back and better than ever. I am Mr. Morrell, excited for Powder Puff Media Day 2021 here with our new assistant with our Powder Puff primetime show today, Mr. Damian Waiters. Damian, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Coach. How we doing? How
Good.
are we doing?
Excellent, man. Voice of the West Effort Township Eagles.
Yes,
Damian
sir.
Waiters is the PA announcer for our youth football program. So we are excited to have you here with us today to preview an incredible matchup between the class of 2022 and the class of 2023. It's been a while. It's been a year, over a year since our last Powder Puff matchup. And much has changed, but yet much stays the same. Over 30 years of Powder Puff tradition, leading back all the way to the 1970s. If you remember back 2013, we had our first ever tie, and that tie led to some disgruntled people, which created one of the most exciting overtime rules in all of sports, which is our field goal competition. If the end of regulation ends in a tie, each team will have to bring out a long snapper and a kicker, and the team that successfully kicks a field goal from the furthest distance wins the game. Crazy enough, in 2016, right after that rule was created, we had an overtime game won by the senior class. Fast forward to 2019, we have our first back-to-back championships with the class of 2020 defeating the seniors 21-0 and 14-0 in back-to-back years. So it's been an incredible Powder Puff saga. We're excited to have it back, Damian. This year, the juices are flowing already. The intensity is high already. Two great teams, two great staffs, a lot to prove. I don't remember the last time there was this much buzz and excitement about a Powder Puff game in recent history. Senior class of 2022 takes on the junior class of 2023. Damian, you're in the hallways. You're with your classmates and your peers. What's the feeling you're getting out there?
Well, the feeling I'm getting out here, Coach, is that the class of 2023. Let me just start off. They're locked in. I mean, from the head coaching staff to everybody with the assistants and everything, all the assistant coaches. You know, with the personal individual coaches, everybody to the players. I mean, it's all great. Everybody's locked in. They're ready. And I've been talking to a little bit of my friends, so they're ready to take on the seniors.
I'll tell you what, there's no doubt that the senior class is walking around here with a chip on their shoulder. There's been a lot of words out there being exchanged that you've never played before. You don't know what a Powder Puff's all about. They don't have enough depth. They don't have enough talent. I've spoken to Coach Riley Thurston the past couple days, and it's been impressive, the intensity that he's been bringing to the forefront. So no doubt this matchup is going to be one for the ages. And let's just get some thoughts before we bring these coaching staffs and players in. The senior class this year, class of 2022, coached by head coach Riley Thurston, assisted by Ryan Harris, Joe Bilodeau, Nick Tomasetto, Justin Opong, Nate Schultes, and Dom Tate. And right off the bat, Damian, the thing that I notice is generally the Powder Puff team is coached by football players.
Yes,
However, he's going a different direction. He's only got a few guys on here with football experience and a lot of multi-sport athletes. What's your take on that? What does your gut say about his hires on his staff and what direction he wants to go with this senior class?
Well, I think I don't like the direction. Quite personally, I don't like the direction. I feel as if that we're trying to push football here. It's Powder Puff game. We want to win, and then it's either side. We want to win. We need to win. This is what we want. So, I would have liked to have some more football players on my staff, but I see the direction that he is going, and I think we'll see at game time. I'm really pumped up to see what the seniors bring.
I agree. Game time is going to be where the lights are shining the brightest. And what I see here is a guy that wants multi-sport athletes that have different skill sets. I think the soccer move is interesting with the field goal piece tied in. You know, when you talk about Nate Schultes and Dom Tate, two guys that played for a sectional title on the boys soccer team this year. They're competitive people. Maybe they bring a different voice. Nick Tomasetto, a high-level baseball player. Hey, you never know. Players to watch for you on that senior class?
Any players to watch for me in that senior class? I want to say Emma Reddington has some speed, definitely. They're definitely going to they're going to try to pass the ball, so see if we got some speed out there. And that's it for me.
I'll tell you what. I look at their roster, and I see a lot of skill players. I only counted 6 linemen on the whole roster. So to me, it says, here we go, spread offense. We have no intention to run the football.
Yes, sir.
We're putting Olivia McGee, Anna Rossi, Ellie Goldberg, Caitlin Kerr, all these athletic, tall girls with speed out there, and we're going to challenge your secondary and see what you can do. Dark horses to watch. What I don't like on the seniors roster, to be honest, Damien, is I don't see anybody that can control the defense. And in Powder Puff, it's about grabbing the flag.
Definitely.
Right? Playing solid
100%.
defense and controlling the controllables. And I don't see anybody on this list that jumps out to me and says, hey, you know, I'm a nasty attitude in the middle of this defense that's going to run the show. So I'm interested to see what the seniors can bring to the table defensively. Junior class, obviously, you're a little bit biased. That's your crew.
Yes, sir, it
Thoughts
is,
on
have
your
to say.
junior class, led by head coach Corey Baglivo, assisted by the Marafa brothers, Ben and Dan, Luke Laxton, special teams coordinator, Shane McKenna, and Will Bilodeau. Thoughts on that staff?
Well, my thoughts on that staff. Personally, I know all the guys, all coaching staff, and I have a pretty cool relationship with them, and I like their knowledge and their understanding on football, and I think that they bring a lot as the coaching staff to this Powder Puff game, and I truly believe that they will be able to lead their squad to a W.
Here's what I saw day one of Powder Puff practice last week. Luke Laxton comes in the office. I said, Luke, how was practice? He goes, not where we wanted it to be. We're having a coaches meeting. For 90 minutes, they met as a staff after practice to get it right. That tells me they're in it to win it.
Yes, sir.
I don't know that we've ever had a staff that's as locked in as this junior class. Now, does that mean they're going to win the game? Who knows? Players to watch for the juniors, I got to be honest. I think they're stacked. I think the juniors are loaded. I think they've got great depth, and I think they've got athletes all over the place. I love the idea of playing with a tight end. I love Bella DeCesar there. I think that if I'm playing defense against the juniors, you always got to have an eye to see where she's at. I think the speed in the backfield between Lexi Yeager and J.C. Gismondi is outstanding, and quarterback Nat McGivern back there. It looks like they're looking to pound the football and get it done up front, as they clearly have double-digit people in each position on the offensive line. Impressive, to say the least. Who needs to get it done for them offensively for them to be in this game?
I believe that there are two running backs I've heard that they have. Malia Acevedo and Lexi Yeager, they're 2 running backs that really are going to have to pound the ball down the field for them to, gain some yards, gain some confidence, and continue to have that momentum throughout the game.
Well, defense wins championships. That's an old adage. And I'm going to tell you right now, Damien, that the junior class on paper has the best linebacking core that I've ever seen. Right? Gismondi, Acevedo, DeCesar, McGivern as their starting 4 linebackers. That's speed, that's intensity, that's aggression, and that's coming after you from the start, from the get-go, without apology. So, I mean, on paper, defensively look great. I love the Scarrato and Yeager at DN combination. And on the back end of the defense, it looks like they've got athletes all over the place. Defensively, what do you want to see from these guys?
I want to see that the ball hawks in the back of the field, I want to see them able to go up and deflect passes and actually be able to lock down, especially the linebackers, to be able to sit down, lock down on defense, read the plays, because those 4 girls that you did just mention have very, very good knowledge, very great knowledge. I think they'll be able to understand the offense that the seniors are trying to run, and they'll get to it.
Well, they better figure it out, because Emma Black, quarterback for the seniors, is the triple threat. If there's anybody that they need to contain, it's going to be her. I really believe Emma Black, the senior quarterback, can dictate the pace of this game for one way or the other. So, all that being said, it's time to bring in our staffs and our players, and let's get to know the Powder Puff teams of 2021.